Hey guys, it's Ed, welcome back to the kitchen. Today, we're gonna bake something with a decidedly Italian twist. So I recently got back from a trip to Sicily where it renewed my love for these amazing vibrant green pistachios. Now I know they are a little bit expensive, but they are one of my all-time favorite ingredients, and if you can't get hold of them, don't worry, you can just use regular supermarket pistachios for this recipe. Now obviously the nice thing about these pistachios is partly their vibrant green colour, but also the texture of them. They're skinless, blanched pistachios and they're much softer. So to show off these pistachios to their full potential, I thought I would do something that is a kind of spin on another Italian classic. It is the Amaretti biscuit, but I'm going to make them with pistachios. And this could not be easier. It's one of those quick, simple, but super delicious recipes that I love, and you can get these in the oven in no time at all. So to make these cookies, you're only going to need a few ingredients. You're going to need some egg whites, some castor sugar, some salt, vanilla, and then pistachios, of course, but then also some ground almonds. And the reason we're using almonds as well is the almonds really give that characteristic texture, whereas the pistachios aren't quite right, but they give a ton of flavor. So we're going to use about 2/3 of the almonds and 1/3 of the pistachios, which is plenty enough for flavor and for color. And then to finish them off, to get them in the oven, we're going to also use some icing sugar as well. So the first thing we need to do is take our almonds and grind those with the pistachios. Now we're going to add about half the almonds to start with, and then all of our pistachios. And that's just so there isn't so much ground almond that the pistachio can't break down very well. At this stage, we're also going to add our salt, because that will help break down the pistachios because it's nice abrasive. We're then just going to pulse these together until the pistachios are nice and finely ground. So once our pistachios are nice and fine, we can add the rest of our ground almonds at this stage and just pulse that once or twice just to combine. Now that our almond and pistachio mixture is nice and finely ground and mixed together, we can pour that into a nice large bowl and work on our second element, which is our meringue, our egg white mixture. At this stage, we're going to add half of our sugar roughly to our almond mixture and just mix that together. And the other half we're going to whisk into our egg whites to form a stiff peak meringue. So all you're going to do is, using a hand mixer or a stand mixer, just whisk until foamy and then slowly adding the sugar a little bit at a time. Now that we've made the meringue, that's basically it. We're going to mix this into our dry goods. It's very, very straightforward, really easy recipe, and we don't really mind too much about keeping the air in. It's just about combining the two. The reason we whisk up the egg whites is to make it easier to mix into the almond mixture and to give a little bit of lightness to the cookie as well. But we're not making meringue, so don't worry too much about keeping all that air in there. Now at this stage, I like to add the mixture in about 2 or 3 additions. I also like to add a little bit of vanilla. At this point, you can also add some lemon zest, some lemon extract, or something just to lighten the mixture if you want, because these are on the slightly sweeter side. But for me, I just like a little bit of vanilla. So we're just gonna mix that together, kind of in a folding motion, but really you're just trying to get these combined as best as you can. That is the dough made. All we now need to do is shape that into our balls and get those in the oven. Now these are going to be on the softer side of Amaretti. They're not the really firm, chewy or crisp ones. They're much softer than that. And obviously if you want to change the ratio to make it more chewy, you can do by reducing the amount of egg white or upping the amount of the ground nuts. But I find this is such a delicious mixture. Also, if you bake it on a low temperature for a longer time, you'll also end up with a chewier, crisper Amaretti. Now, forming these cookies couldn't be easier. Yes, you can use some spoons and do it that way, but I find the easiest, least messy way is using a small ice cream or cookie scoop. They're very easy to get hold of these days and they come in all sorts of different sizes. So this is known as a size 50 scoop. It's about a heaped tablespoon. All we're gonna do is use our scoop to portion out some pieces of our dough and drop those into 2 types of sugar. First, we're gonna roll them in a little bit of castor sugar, white normal sugar, and that's gonna help give that chewy crust. And then for decoration and just the added sweetness and also that classic Amaretti look, we're also gonna drop them into icing sugar and just roll those around to create a nice coating. Once you've got to that stage, that's when I use my hands a little bit just to make sure they're even, rounded and perfectly shaped. And that way when they bake, you get a much prettier shaped cookie. You can then just go onto the parchment lined baking tray, and we're gonna do that with all our cookies. You need to leave about a couple of centimeters between each cookie just because they will spread. They do collapse as they bake, so don't have them too close. But they don't spread tons, so you can fill up the baking sheet quite a lot. So once you have shaped and rolled all of those Amaretti in the icing sugar, castor sugar, you're gonna put those into the oven. That's been preheated to 170 degrees Celsius, that's 160 on a fan oven. You're then gonna bake those for about 12 to 15 minutes, just until you can see the tiniest amount of browning around the outside of the cookies. You're then gonna bring those out, let them cool to room temperature before enjoying. Now, as they come out of the oven, they'll still be a little bit soft, but as they cool, they'll get that nice chewy outside and the inside will stay really beautiful and tender. So the finished cookies are those delicious, slightly chewy on the outside, beautifully tender and soft on the inside cookies, full of that vibrant pistachio color and flavor, and they are just delicious, the perfect thing with a nice strong cup of coffee. Now, as always, the recipe is up in the corner, and if there's anything else you want to learn about these cookies or you want to suggest anything else for me to make on the channel in an upcoming video, don't forget to leave me a comment down below. If you're new here, I make baking videos every single week, so please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And until next week, I will see you later.